Okay. Good morning, all of you. This is Darkness, sir. Welcome you all once again in our online lecture series of information system. Our lecture number 3rd, in case of the unit 2nd. And up till we have studied the most of the basics and the important things related with the 2nd unit, that is the management information system. Jayasri, switch off your mic. Now up till, if you just try to take some recap. Up till we have discussed the concept of the management information system. In that we have studied the management information system is nothing but representing its higher information system, also like the decision support system and the executive information system. And we have discussed things related with that, because MIS can perform all the functionality that can be performed by the DSS or the ESS. Then we have seen what exactly the importance of the management information system, how much it is important, the main role being performed by the MIS. And comparatively, we have discussed that point by comparing it with the our general life and comparing with our real life example, like just as a heart plays the important role in our body, role of the purifying the blood and distributing the blood to the all the organs of our body. In the similar way, MIS is nothing but the, or the, in case of the information system, MIS also playing the same part of the role. And after that, we have also seen evolution related with the management information system. Evolution in the sense how the changes has happened from the starting period up to the today's modern time. Like initially there was no computers were there, so traditional management information system was there, and component of that information system were also different, and lot of difficulties were coming related with the traditional management information system. As the time passes, the number of technology comes into the picture, like computers comes into the picture, then the different kinds of hardware, software comes into the picture. And because of that, it becomes possible to utilize the modern information system, that is the management information system. The modern information system as a one main type of that we are discussing, the management information system. Okay, then also we have discussed what different scientists think about the management information system, the different views or the different definition about management information system. That also we have discussed, like for example, we have discussed scientists Davis and the Olson. They think that the management information system is nothing but the integrated user machine system for providing the information to the management to make the various kind of decision within an organization. Also, we have discussed about the scientist Kelly, what he think about the MIS. So according to the Kelly, we have discussed it is a combination of human and computer-based resources, which result in the collection, storage, retrieval, communication, and use of the data for the purpose of efficient management of the business activities. Okay, so similar kind of different kind of definition related to the MIS that already we have discussed. What different scientists thinks, the meaning of all of them are same, that we have discussed. Then also after that we have discussed the what exactly the need of the management information system. Okay, why the MIS? That point last time we have discussed. So we have discussed the number of reasons for that, mainly the things related with the manager. As all of you know, the MIS is mainly utilized by the at the level of manager, might be the senior level, top level, or higher level managers also, which may be the from the, what we can say, the directors of the company, president, chairman of the company. They also utilize the management information system. And then we have discussed related with the manager. Manager has to perform the number of tasks within a less amount of time. And if the manager has to perform number of tasks within less amount of time, he has to take the number of decision within a less amount of time. He has to make the quick, fast decision. And if you want to make the quick, fast decision, then definitely there is a need of some kind of automatic system, which will give the result within a very short period of time. And that can only be supported by only the utilization of the management information system. Also, we have seen huge amount of data is generating every day. Now, how to handle this data? The only way to handle this data is nothing but utilizing some automatic technology, and that automatic technology is nothing but our management information system, which can process that large amount of data within a short amount of time. Okay. After that, we have discussed the various functions of the AMIS, which are the different functionality of the AMIS. Can you tell me which are the different functions of the AMIS? Different function performed by the AMIS.
To generate various kind of reports.
It generates the different kind of reports in the form of the graph, chart, tabular, etc., for different purpose, like for the, in case of the financial statement, in case of the inventory reports, in case of the employee performance, whatever it may be. Good. Second one we have discussed was related with the
to support the decision.
Answering the different kind of question being asked related with the business, and to make the decision related with the business. What if kind of question we have discussed. And last important function was
To support
the
decision making with the help of the planning and the control. Understood? So if the planning and control will happen in good way, then only your decision will be effective, and the decision result will be also the good. So that also we have discussed with the example of car manufacturing company, how they plan, how they control, and how the manager make the decision. After that, we have discussed the important kind of benefits that used to be get from the AMIS. 5 different kind of benefits we have discussed. Like, first, what was the first benefit?
It facilitates planning.
it facilitates the plan.
It gives the facility of planning. You can make the good planning with the help of the MIS. Then second,
It minimizes the information overload.
It minimize the information overload, because it convert the huge amount of data or the information into the less amount, that is in the summarized form. Then third,
MIS encourage the
decentralization. Very good. Decentralized in the sense different employee can have access to the MIS. It is not like that only one person have the access, like that kind of things we have discussed in the decentralization. And fourth one,
it bring the
coordination. Everybody should work, because of the MIS it become possible that everybody should can be in touch with other departments, so that they can share what problems they are facing while developing some project, while developing some product, and they can share their idea with each other. That is become possible only because of the MIS. And lastly, the better control can be kept by the manager only if the management information system is there. Okay, up till this part we have discussed. Okay, I hope all of you have done the revision in the home also, and that's why you have got the clear idea. Okay, now this is our next part, which is being also asked number of times for the 4 marks, but it may be asked in the different ways. Our today's point of discussion is the element of MIS. elements of the management information system. So what do you think? What do you mean by the elements? What is mean by the elements?
Parts.
Parts. Okay. Yes. Anybody else? What is mean by the elements? Hmm? Elements in the sense the some essential thing. Essential in the sense essential thing means what? Yogesh? What is mean by the essential things? Tejas? What do you mean by the essential? Yes.
गरजेचे.
Yes, mandatory. Some if that is not there, then our system will not work properly. Correct. That is the meaning of elements. Elements in the sense some essential things or some essential characteristic of some system. Understood? So that are the 5 important elements of the management information system that today we are going to discuss. Okay. Now here I have written the usefulness of MIS is hinder whenever one or more of these elements are compromised. Hinder in the sense, do you know the meaning of hinder? Hinder means, here what I have written, the usefulness of MIS is hinder. Usefulness of MIS is hinder means can be get distracted or we may not get the correct result. That is the meaning of the hinder. मराठीत जर तुम्हाला सांगायचं तर हिंडर मीन्स यू कॅन
थांबवणे.
येस हा
थांबवणे.
थांबवणे किंवा आपण त्याला म्हणतो की बिघडवणे. ओके, द युजफुलनेस ऑफ MIS कॅन बी हिंडर. नाउ कधी मग आपल्याला व्हेन वी कॅनॉट गेट द गुड रिझल्ट इफ एनी ऑफ दीज पर्टिक्युलर एलिमेंट्स दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस, इफ एनी ऑफ दीज एलिमेंट्स not perform in good way or any of these elements get compromised or the activity related with any of these elements will not get performed properly, then usefulness of MIS get compromised. Means we cannot get the good result from the MIS if all of these elements are not get performed correctly. That is the point of our discussion. Okay. So in that first element we are having the timeliness. Now I want the answer from your side. The first element, that is what the timeliness property of the management information system. Elements you can call the elements as also the property. Understood? Essential property. So first is what the timeliness property, or the first element is the timeliness. What do you think? What is this related with the management information system? Timeliness means what? What do you mean by the timeliness? Yes, speak up. Timeliness means it is not too much difficult word. What is the timeliness?
वेळेवर.
Wherever. Good. Now how we can relate it with it with our management information system? Management information systems ला याचा काय संदर्भ असेल timeliness चा? timeliness related with what? Correct.
आपण लवकरात लवकर डेटा कलेक्ट करू शकतो, तो प्रोव्हाइड करू शकतो.
Correct. Means good timeliness element says what? Whenever the data becomes available, it has to be updated. Correct. At that time only, instantly. Okay. Whenever the data get whenever the data get available, its entry of that data should be made in the management information system. If timely updation will happen, okay, then only timely processing will happen. Correct. Got the point?
Yes.
And if the timely processing will happen, distribution of information will also happen timely. Correct.
Yes.
And that is the first element. Key, whatever the data is getting available, or whatever data need to be get collected, that data should be get collected timely. Editing of data should happen timely, and generation of results should also happen timely. And then only we can say these elements is performing in proper manner. If timeliness property is being satisfied, then we will not face any problem. Yes, can you hear me, student?
Yes, sir.
Then can you able to see the screen?
No.
You have lost the screen.
sir.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if the timeliness property gets satisfied, I told you what is mean by the timeliness and what it is related with what? It is related with the timely collection of the data, timely editing of the data, timely generation of the result. If these things happen properly, then we can say our MIS will perform in the good manner. There will not be any error from the MIS. Got the point? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let's take the example related with the regarding the timeliness related with our college. Okay. Suppose in our college we are utilizing what? We are utilizing the ERP system. ERP system is what? What is ERP system? What is the long form of ERP? Yes. What is the long form of ERP? We have discussed it or not?
Enterprise resource planning.
Enterprise resource planning कशासाठी यूज करतो आपण?
सर ते प्रेझेंट
अटेंडन्स वगैरे ह्या कॉलेजच्या रिलेटेड ज्या काही ऍक्टिव्हिटी असतील त्याच्यात ते आपण मेंटेन करण्यासाठी ERP ॲज अ वन एक्झाम्पल ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन सिस्टम. करेक्ट?
Yes.
Now consider we are using the ERP in our college, and suppose someday principal want to check average attendance of the student. What? Principal or the management or the HOD want to check what? Average attendance of some XYZ student. Okay, understand the situation. Yes? You are getting what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Suppose principal want to check the average attendance of some XYZ student, and then he go to the computer and where the ERP is installed, and he go for the checking, and he find, because he is going to check the average attendance of, for example, for monthly average. Okay. And if he find the average attendance of some XYZ student, okay, is less than 50%. Okay, got the situation? How much? Less than 50%. Then he may call that student, correct? Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
student saying, sir, I have attended all the lectures mostly. Okay. then what will principal will do? Principal will call that particular staff, correct?
Yes, sir.
And he may ask the staff, sir, why the attendance of this student is less? And student is saying he has attended all the lectures. Now staff may say, sir, I forget to do the updation of these XYZ student attendance of some 5 days or some 6 days. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It can happen or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it can happen. And because of that, the information that principal is getting incorrectly. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now on
Yes,
that
sir.
particular time, principal needing the information of this XYZ student, but it is not getting timely. Because of what? Timely updation of data has happened or not? It has not happened, correct?
Yes.
And that is nothing but if timeliness property will not get follow, then definitely it will affect on what? The performance of the management information system. I hope now point is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see the next important point, accuracy. Now tell me, I have made you the clear thing. Now tell me the accuracy element or accuracy property of the MIS. What is the meaning of the accuracy element of the MIS? You can tell me the example also. Suraj.
ऍक्युरेट रिझल्ट भेटतो सर त्याच्यातून. जसं तुम्ही सांगितलं प्रिन्सिपलला चुकीची इन्फॉर्मेशन भेटली होती, तसं याच्यातून नाही भेटत असं.
पण कधी नाही भेटणार? आता तिथं आपण बघितलं की अपडेशन केलेलंच नाहीये, तो वेगळा पॉइंट झाला. टाइमली अपडेशन केलेलंच नाहीये, बरोबर. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट तो टाइमली नेचर रिलेटेड, करेक्ट.
यस सर.
आता इथं अॅक्युरसी की असं होऊ शकतं की अपडेशन केलंय. यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट.
यस सर.
अपडेशन केलंय बट एका स्टुडंटची अटेंडन्स दुसऱ्याला मार्क केली गेली, असं पण होऊ शकतं.
हो.
That is nothing but the inaccurate data entry, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
आता हे same example we can apply in the industry, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
की ज्यावेळेस सेल्स रेकॉर्डची एंट्री केली जाते, की चुकीची सेल्स रेकॉर्डची एंट्री केली गेली, तर ज्यावेळेस मॅनेजर चेक करणार आहे युजिंग द MIS परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ दॅट एम्प्लॉई, that will be incorrect, correct or not?
Yes.
In the similar way, if the student attendance entry will get made inaccurately, if he has attended the 20 lectures and entry is being made of only the 15 lectures, you got the point? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So that definitely
sir.
will affect on the accuracy of the information that will be get generated by the MIS. MIS कशाच्या आधारावर काम करणार आहे? जो डेटा एंट्री केली जाणार आहे, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दॅट MIS will do the processing and generate the information, correct or not?
That's correct.
And if the accuracy of data and information get compromised, I hope you are getting the meaning of this statement. What if accuracy of data and information get compromised? Compromise म्हणजे काय? What is the meaning of the compromise? If accuracy of data and information get compromised, means what? Compromise म्हणजे काय? Not done properly. Got the meaning of compromise?
Yes.
So that is the point here I'm trying to tell you. If accuracy of data and information get compromised, then it can affect on the performance of the decision making, correct or not? Yes.
Correct.
If अशा जर चुकीच्या if the entries of the student related with attendance will happen inaccurately, okay, then at the end of the semester what we do, we generate the defaulter list, correct?
Yes, sir.
मग
Yes, sir.
इनॅक्युरेट एंट्री जर केली असेल तर एखादा मुलगा जो डिफॉल्टर लिस्ट मध्ये नाहीये तो सुद्धा डिफॉल्टर लिस्ट मध्ये येईल की नाही?
हो सर.
Yes, sir.
करेक्ट ऑर नॉट? मग आता एखादा मुलगा जर डिफॉल्टर लिस्ट मध्ये आला तर आम्ही काय डिसिजन घेतो की त्या मुलाला आपण अलाउड करत नाही एक्झाम साठी. करेक्ट ऑर नॉट?
Yes, sir.
So
Correct.
that is I'm trying to tell you, if accuracy of the data and information get compromised, then it can affect on the performance of the decision. Ata what decision I am taking as a staff, it will be good decision or the bad decision then? If I take the decision on inaccurate data and the information, the decision will be good or bad?
Bad.
Bad decision, na? Yes or no? So this is the important element of the MIS, that is the accuracy. If the accuracy of the data and information get compromised in the sense if not get done properly, if inaccurate data get entry, then it can affect on the decision making, because if you give the inaccurate data to the MIS, it will generate the inaccurate information. Correct or not? It is in MIS only does what? It takes some input, process it and generate some output. Correct? So if input is given incorrectly, definitely output will be incorrect. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
And that is the second important property, that is what? Accuracy. Okay. Let's go to the next. There's the third and important one, the consistency. Consistency element. What do you mean by the consistency? First, tell me the general meaning of consistency, and then we'll discuss with related to the MIS. What do you think about the consistency? In general, I'm asking. In general. Yes. Mansi, consistency means what? Speak up. Might be the incorrect. Okay, we'll discuss on that. No problem. What do you think about the consistency? Properly. Okay. Then what other thinking about consistency? Tejas, what do you mean by the consistency?
Regularly.
Yes.
Regularly.
Regularly. Very good. Consistency in the sense what? Doing something in the same way regularly. Correct? Now, if you have the habit of doing the exercise, and today you do the exercise, tomorrow you forget to do, then day after tomorrow you do, that is called as the consistency. Is it the consistency?
No.
The example that I told you, yes or no?
No.
No, that is not the consistency. If you do the exercise regularly, then that is called as the consistency. Okay. Now what is this consistency related with the as an element of the management information system? Yes. You can tell me about the same example that we have seen related with the student attendance. Some XYZ staff taken attendance today, correct, of today's lecture. Then in the next day, he don't take the attendance of that day. Then again next day he take the attendance. Then after 2-3 days he don't take the attendance. Is it the consistent way of collecting the data?
No.
No. When we are taking the attendance, it is nothing but the collection of your data, correct or not?
Yes.
When the result of that collection of data as a information will correct if we take the attendance regularly, yes or no?
Yes.
So if you don't take the attendance regularly, the final result will be correct or the incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Then decision will be correct or the incorrect on that information? Incorrect.
Incorrect.
That is the reason, if you want to get the reliable data, the data collection should happen or data processing should happen consistently. In the sense, regularly these things has to be conducted. This activity has to be conducted regularly. In the same way, instead of any kind of randomness. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Related with the, आता याचे, if somebody try to check, if somebody want to check ki what is the percentage of what is the average number of lectures or what average number of attendance of certain student in certain month. Okay. Now, if somebody check after 5 days, somebody check what attendance of some XYZ student after 5 days. Okay. Then in the next time he will check after he will check the attendance of 3 days. Then in next time he will check the attendance of the student of the 8 days. Will he get the correct result? काय सांगितलं मी की एखाद्या XYZ टीचरला किंवा आपण समज की मॅनेजमेंट मधल्या एखाद्या व्यक्तीला त्या स्टुडंटची अटेंडन्स चेक करायची. First time what he does, he check the attendance after he check the attendance of how many days? 5 days, correct? Next time he check the attendance of how many days? 3 days. Next time he check the attendance of 8 days. Then what will the result? Will the result correct or incorrect?
Incorrect, sir.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
कारण त्याला 5 दिवसाच्या अटेंडन्स मध्ये असं पण होऊ शकतं की देअर माइट बी अ हॉलिडे बिटवीन दॅट 5 days. करेक्ट or not?
Yes, sir.
So instead of checking 5 days, 3 days, 8 days, he should make the he should apply the condition what? He should check the attendance of students. If you want to check it 3 times and take the average of 3 times, he should check after 5 days every time. Yes or no? If first time he check the attendance of the student of 5 days, next time he should check the attendance of the students of only the 5 days. In the third time he should check the attendance of that student of how many days? 5 days only. That is called as the consistency in the generating the report. You got the point? The report generation should not happen randomly. Suppose he check of sometimes he check for the 5 days, sometimes he check for the 2 days, sometimes he check for the 7 days. Instead of that, there must be a consistency in generating the report. Like if first he need to decide, you will take the average of three time collection of the data. Now in that 3 time collection of data, he must decide every time he should make the generation of report of 5 days or 6 days or 8 days. If he decided 5 days, then every time he must apply the 5 days criteria only. You are getting?
Yes, sir.
And that is
Yes,
nothing but
sir.
what? Consistency in the generation of report. जसं आपण म्हटलं consistency in collection of data. In the similar way, it is required the consistency in the generation of report also. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Consistency in the generation of report in the sense with some regular period of time, the report generation must happen. And related with that only I have written here point. Variation in how data is collected, processed and reported can distort the information. Means distort in the sense, what do you mean by the distort? Distort means what? You may get the incorrect information and the trend analysis. correct or not? Got the point? Because of the variation in how data is collected, processed, and the reported, because of that, trend analysis will also become what? Incorrect. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is nothing but the consistency. In short, what? Whatever things related with the MIS that is happening, that is a collection of data, processing of data, generation of report, it should happen regularly, understood, and in the similar way. That is nothing but the consistency point related with the consistency element of the MIS. Next important one, completeness. Completeness. Now you tell me about the completeness. What is completeness and how the completeness can affect on the final result or the decision making. Completeness element. Yes. What do you mean by the completeness?
Hello.
Yes, Suraj. What do you mean by the
सर
completeness?
जर डेटा जर कम्प्लिटली नाही घेतला तर मग रिझल्ट रॉंग येईन असं.
Yes, that is
If
nothing but
data
the
is
completeness. If you take the example of some salesman, okay, salesman working in some company, okay, he has worked for the 30 days, okay, and while making the entry of the data, he make the incomplete entry. Means if some days he has made the sales of the product of 100 product, if he made the entry of 70 product, or if he made the entry of what you can say 150, that is also the that is inaccurate. Okay, that is related to the accuracy. But if he made the entry of less than what he has sold, then that become the incomplete. Yes or no? Even if we make the entry of what we can say less than the number of days he has work, that is also comes under the category of incomplete. Understood? If some that kind of data entry is being made, okay, then decision makers will face the problem. Decision will made, definitely decision will made, but that decision will not be the correct decision. Understood? So complete property says what? The data entry, whatever it may be related with the, in case of our college student entry, or it may be related with the industry where the purchasing of the product, selling of the product, etc., etc. That entry of that data must be complete. Understood? The incomplete entry may affect on the decision made by the particular manager. Okay, so that is the completeness. Last and the important, relevance element of the MIS. Now here appropriate example we can take related with the relevance. Suppose principal want to check the average theory attendance. What? Average theory attendance. But it might happen because of the inaccurate entry made by the staff. Instead of theory attendance, he made the entry of practical attendance. You got the point? Okay. Yes. What I said, instead of making the entry related with the theory attendance of particular XYZ student, the staff has made the entry of what? Again. Okay, we are discussing the last element of the MIS, that is what? The relevance. What do you mean by the relevance? Relevance means what? What is mean by the related? Related means what? Related means what? Yes, Pratiksha, related. Relevance or related means what?
Regarding that particular
Regarding that particular thing. It must have some relation with that particular thing. Yes or no? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whatever the data entry that is being made, it must be related with that particular thing. For example, if you want to make the entry for the, what you can say, entry being made from the sales department. Okay, now information that is, or data that is being, entry of data that has to be done there, it should be related with the sales only. Yes or no? Is it correct to make, is it okay to make the entry in that particular for the selling, entry of the purchasing? Is it related? Yes or no? Okay, you are getting what I am telling you. If for certain sales department, data entry has to be made. So instead of making the data entry related with the sales, somebody has made the entry related with the purchasing. Is it related? Is there any relevance?
No.
No. So whatever the data entry that has to be made, it should be relevant to that particular department or relevant to that particular thing. If it is not related, then information that will be generated from that data, that will also be irrelevant. Yes or no? But if the data entry that is made that is relevant to that particular area, sector, or the related to that particular thing, then information that will be get generated from that, that will be also the relevant. That will be also the appropriate. If the inappropriate data entry will get made, then information that will be get generated, that information will also be the inappropriate and unnecessary. Yes or no? So if the appropriate and the necessary and the relevant information we are expecting from the management information system, it is required that entry of that data should be the relevant, appropriate only. Understood? And if this property will not get follow of relevance, then also we may not get the good result or the correct result from the management information system. Understood? So whatever the expectation are there, whatever the relevance and the level of details that is being expected from the particular board of directors related with the business organization, or from the executive management, or from the senior or junior managers, if relevance or if relevant or appropriate information they will not receive, the only reason for that is what? While making the data entry, that relevant and necessary data entry has been not made, but the irrelevant and the unnecessary data entry has been made. Understood? That is the one reason. Now sometimes within a system only, error can occur. You are getting my point. Now up till we have discussed number of points related with the data entry, related with these elements, but sometimes error can also occur in the system itself. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
आतापर्यंत आपण काय बघितलं की डेटा एंट्री रिलेटेड हे प्रॉपर्टीज बघितले आपण. जर इनअॅक्युरेट एंट्री झाली किंवा टाइमलीनेस एंट्री नाही झाली किंवा व्हॉट वी हॅव सेड लास्टली, व्हॉट वॉज आवर लास्ट पॉइंट, लास्ट प्रॉपर्टी, complete entry nahi zali. Understood? But sometimes what I said, sometimes system itself can have the error. Correct or not? System म्हणजे काय? सिस्टीम म्हणजे कोण? System means MIS itself. Sometimes MIS itself can have error. It can happen or not.
Yes.
System आता ही system can also have the error. Understood. Now, because of the error of the system, this kind of irrelevant information can also get generated. All of you are agree or not?
Yes.
Thank you.
Just like we have discussed things related with the irrelevant data entry, incomplete data entry, inaccurate data entry, not timely data entry, the same thing we can apply की सगळे हे जे आहे, we have made the data entry timely, we have made the accurate data entry, we have made the correct relevant data entry, still the information which is generated by the MIS is incorrect. It can happen or not? Yes, it can happen or not.
Yes, sir. Happen.
And because of what it can happen because of the system error itself. All of you are agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and that is nothing but that is the point ki if all of these properties of all of these elements will not function properly, if not get satisfied, which elements from the first we have discussed, which elements or which properties? Timeliness, then
Timelines.
accuracy,
accuracy, third
Consistency.
consistency, and lastly we have discussed that is the relevant,
Completeness.
completeness and the relevance. Understood. Now if you see all these properties are quietly linked with each other, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
If
Yes,
you say
sir.
the inaccurate entry, that can also be said as a irrelevant also, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so these properties or the elements quite link with each other, and that is why I said here I have written the statement. What I have written, the usefulness of MIS get hindered if any of these property will not get work properly or will not function properly, or any of these property will not get followed. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is the our can you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can't able to see. Let's see. Okay, and this is nothing but the last point in the introductory, that is the different elements of the management information system. If you want the management information system to work properly, and if you want the management information system should help to the managers to make the good decision, then all these elements must be followed, or all these property must be followed while you are working with the management information system. Yes, I hope all of you have got the point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's it for the today's lecture. Okay, in the next lecture we will see the next point related with the MIS. Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
thank you, sir.